Hi everybody, it's Paige's MMA dad, Rich Finaldi. It's Sunday, May 3rd. Summer's here, 80 degrees in New Jersey. Here's the weather report for today. But anyway, just want to talk a few minutes today about blessed self-forgetfulness. Today, in Montclair Community Church, Pastor Ed Banghart, a great pastor, he was just talking about how to deny. Jesus said, deny yourself. And I think it's in the book of Mark, the Gospel of Mark. It's not to deny your self-feelings. It's not to deny your wishes, your hopes. It's literally deny the self. Deny the self. Deny the self-centeredness, the self-existence, the center of the universe. And you know what? I say this all the time. Tullian Chivigian also touches on this with blessed self-forgetfulness, and that is basically forget about yourself. Get your eyes off of yourself and your performance and get your eyes on Jesus, because when you truly start to understand that your completeness is in Him, you don't have to prove everything all the time. You don't have the urge to try to change yourself all the time. You don't have the urge to try to change others all the time. We really misinterpret the Bible a lot of times as believers. We all do this because when we see the words on the page, we think those words are God Himself. They're not. They're not God Himself. They are the Word of God. But it's totally misinterpreted, because I have a saying: if you don't understand the heart of God, you're not going to understand the Word of God. A lot of people say, well, John chapter 1, the Word was with God and the Word is God. But the Word is the living Word. The living Word of God is basically like what Jesus said: it is finished. It's the meaning behind the words. The words themselves have no power. They have no power at all. It's the words, it's the meaning behind the words. And getting back to blessed self-forgetfulness, forgetting yourself is the most freeing thing you could ever do. It's going back about 2 years ago, actually 3 years ago, Pastor Ed from Montclair Community Church also preached a service about it's all about God and not about us. Now, if you just don't scratch the surface of grace, you'll never say, like, oh, that sounds like God is selfish. He doesn't want us to have any peace or any fun. The bottom line is, when we get our eyes off of us, that's when the blessings and the peace come. And that does take faith. It does take a step of faith, but there's no way you're going to have that faith on your own. See, our walk with the Lord in this life and our walk in this human existence is God constantly trying to break us out of our humanity, because our humanity, from the fall, from the Garden of Eden, from our Adamic nature, if anybody doesn't know that, Adamic is from our nature in Adam, from the fall, from the sin, when they first rebelled against God. So, and that's about it. I mean, I just hope that whoever hears this is growing in grace. And every day that I preach to myself the gospel of grace, and God preaches it to me at the same time, and every time I try to give it to you, is because I'm also trying to convince myself that this is all real. Because when you really look at the very essence of human nature beneath all the layers and the levels of it, we are, nobody has any true goodness within themselves, because the bottom line is this: when at the root of human nature, we're all looking at ourselves. And everybody, have a great day. Go with grace. Remember, forget yourself. God bless you. In Christ you're complete. Bye-bye.